Hey. All right, all right. So, we have set up for Hoplomachus Victorum. I am just going to play um, the base camp, like the base version that they recommended. So that's what we're playing. So our hero is Kraken Lance, and we need to get to this part of town here, the Conculin, to fight that person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're probably gonna take a ship. 1, 2, 3. I wonder, are the ship? Oh, the ship tokens aren't. Oh, okay. 1, 2. I'm guessing they did not. They didn't add the harbor tokens. Interesting. I think there's a harbor here. Here. 1, 2. There's 3 harbor there. Okay. So first we gotta do is, so this how this game plays, I guess it is 12. So Act 1 we have 12 weeks. And then we gotta fight the Bane. Or not the Bane, the guy up top. So in every week, movement's considered 1 week. So let's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. Then we have 2 spectates, which is 2 scion upgrades. And that's all combat pretty much. Interesting. Okay, so this is going to be my first time playing, so we are going to be doing a little bit of grudging through some things. So if you're watching this is probably the least exciting ones to watch because we will be referencing the rules quite often, which I have here. So we'll actually be able to read the rules together, which is nice there. But overall, it's definitely going to be, I mean, this kind of reminds me a lot of Too Many Bones, which I think all my issues of Too Many Bones, you know what I mean, this game seems to tackle. And so because of that, it's like, this is exactly what Too Many Bones should be from what I've heard and read and watched here and there. So I'm super excited for this because Too Many Bones has a lot of great core mechanisms. It's just after you play it 15 plus times with different characters, you realize there's only a set path to follow. So this can be interesting for all of us to experience. All right, so first things first, let's go here. This is a bloodbath event, if I am correct. Whoops, let's see. Okay, this is a lethal event, correct. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is we gotta check the region we're in, which is in Atlantis. So let's get the Atlantis opened up, which is number 2. Okay. Then the next Bloodborne. It's this one, accept to sacrifice 1 non-elite unit of each class that is in your camp. Then recruit random bag units equal to the number of units sacrificed. Okay. So here we go. The first one, here it is. Let's check this out. Okay. Oh, it goes right here. Interesting. When accepted, sacrifice 1 non-elite unit of each class that is in your camp. Then recruit random bag units equal to the number of units sacrificed. So I probably should have done this. So we have a range, defender and a, I forget what that symbol is. Range defender, and here we go. Range defender, and maybe this will clear it up for me. Archer, attacker, defender, tactician. Okay. So we take these three. Let's get rid of all these health chips because we don't need them. Boom. So it's saying sacrifice one non-elite unit of each class that is in your camp, then recruit random bag units equal to the number of units sacrificed. So I'm guessing that as right now, what does sacrifice? Do they sacrifice, does that mean permanently gone or does that mean temporarily gone? Here's what we got here. Check this out. Sacrifice. To sacrifice a card or chip is to remove it from your camp. Sacrifice units are placed in the bag, and browse cards are removed from the game, so they cannot be gained again. When sacrificing browse cards with levels, you must sacrifice the highest level card that set you have. Elite units and campaigns cannot be, okay, so are placed into the bag. Okay, perfect. So it's not a lot. Okay, and then we have this bag here. It's the enemy bag. Okay. And then play camp. Then recruit random bag equal to the number of units sacrificed. So 3 units. Let's shuffle this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay, next is this is gonna be the first time I do apologize. It's gonna be a little slow. War of my soldiers, a hero's reward, casting sides around a meager crew of sickly looking warriors. Their second shrugged. Bad soup. So first thing is a local. So for an Atlantis, and if I'm correct, these are actually flipped up, correct? Because it's always known information, is it not? Okay. First is local, then it's tactician card. And are the tactician cards random? Let's find out. For the enemy, are they random cards that are drawn or? Okay. This that place next rival attack chip that has valid target of possible rival play. Okay. It's not it. Rival deployment. This is not it either. Your lineup. Here we go. Rival lineup. To prepare rival lineup, reference the current event card information. The event will help you stage the rival lineup with the rival camp, which is the left region of the game mat. Yep. So that's that right there. Where is it at? It's the left region there. Which is left region. The rival camp has circles of solid and dot outlines. Solid outlines. Rival camp. Hold. Yep. Hold the units and tacticians. All right. Refer to the column of icons to the left side of the event card with the rival icon on top. Read the column of icons from top to bottom. For each L or place associated chip from the topmost enemy circle to the rival column list. Place a unit with a T on it. You will place a tactic chip before moving on to the next L or T. Refer to the tactic assignment table below to choose a tactic chip based on the class of the unit that the tactic chip icon is on. If the table calls for tactic whose supply runs out, choose a tactic randomly from among the available chips. Okay, so tactic chip is based on the unit's class. So this unit's class, he is a defender. So his tactic chip is going to be a stun. Okay. Boom. All right, next is, these are 2 from the bag. So randomly drawn. This is a attacker. So an attacker's tactic chip is going to be adrenaline. Okay. And the last one is going to be just a random from the bag with no tactician cards. Perfect. Not too bad so far. Now we need to create our lineup, but our lineup technically does not matter. It's just we can't have more than How many units? We're deploying 3. So, and that's pretty much our 3 units here if we choose to. And this is a bloodshed event. So what that means is we lose everybody that dies. That's what it means. Okay. Okay, Rose is set up. Everything seems good to go. We have 6 health, yep. Movement of 2, range of 1, and 2 blues and a yellow. That's what we've unlocked so far. Okay. So let's make sure we're doing everything right. Rivals deploy. Accept record a week combat sequence. Okay, so if we accept, we automatically have to record a week. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Oops. Combat sequence. Deploy rivals first and players. Arena specific abilities. If here's the feed, lose the game. Yep. Okay. So enemies first. Accept combat sequence. This is, they're going to deploy the first guy first and deploy tactician card. So they always deploy on the number 1, lowest number first. Taunt, so this guy's 3 health. And now, stun. This unit is fatigued. Adrenaline. This unit has lost movement. So I gotta read exactly how the tactician cards are actually going to be applied. So blood support for bloodshed, apply the following modifiers to rival lineup based on the current. No modifiers. Knack 1, your lineup. However, your lineup does not require advanced setup like the rest. That's, yeah. Okay. Flow combat. Once preparation sequence complete, combat begins. The rival troops and your troops take turns back and forth until one side wins. Yep. Okay. Combat in some arenas add a third turn, the arena's turn, which there is not an arena turn here, if I'm correct. Let me see. Here we go. There's an arena turn. Let's go to 2 here. Local units deal +1 damage when they use this trident throw. Flag holder equipped. Okay. The trident chip begins and get a hex. The hex the trident is currently on is the key hex. Trident does not block hexes, it is on. When a unit shares a hex with the trident, they immediately equip it. Place it between the unit's health chip and HP. This unit holding trident has trident throw. The unit deals 2 damage to an opponent in combat. This unit must then unequip the trident and place on the damaged unit's hex. The damaged unit immediately equips it if not defeated. Rival units always use trident throw. Using the priority list to determine the unit. Okay, so we need to add the trident. Here we go. Okay. Boom. Combat in some arenas add a third turn. The arena turn wins a beast, which we don't have a third turn here. Score points, deploy setup. General rules for combat. The following innate skills are always innate. Innate skills of you inside an arena. Okay, so what do we got here, Reptilian? Taunt and regen. Now, luckily, we do have this here, so. Taunt. Innate. When an opponent adjacent to this unit attacks, it must attack a unit that's taunt. If a rival unit is adjacent to multiple units of taunt, it attacks the strongest of its opponents. Okay. What else do you have here? Taunt and regen of 1. I think regen 1's and it heals for 1. She heals this much, okay. And that is an ability. Innate skills are always active. Units are dazed when deployed. Units are dazed when determined they deploy. This means the unit cannot move, attack, or use abilities or special on their turn. They enter play. This does not affect innate ability effect skills. However, so since some units' innate skills allow them to move and or attack, they can use those capabilities to do things while dazed. Units are defeated when they have no HP. Units not in combat are ignored. Okay. One trigger for several abilities and/or effects. Okay, the rival unit, according to the rules of the following section, within these rules, there is often a choice to be made on behalf of the rival unit. You can make these freely. Rival units use a skill printed on the chips just as units do. This unit skill reference defines how the skill works for all units, as well as many skills included blue text define additional details for how rival units interact with them. Rival units are always deployed in order, running from the top to bottom of the column. During the rival deployment step, place the next rival unit in the camp on the unoccupied hex for deployment. The lowest number. We did that. If all rival deployment hexes on the arena map are occupied, the rival does not deploy this turn. Place blue health chip under the newly deployed units according to the health. Recall that units are dazed the turn they are deployed. Okay, placement. Here, this is where I'm stuck at. Where do we place the tactical chip? Tactic. In this step, place the next rival tactic chip that has a valid target if possible. Rival places one tactic per turn at most. With a rival unit, rival tactics are evaluated for placement in order, running down the column of tactics in the rival camp from top to bottom. The second tactic in the column is only evaluated if the first tactic cannot be placed, and so forth. For each tactic, the rival chooses a target according to the following table. We got two tactics. Stun. This target is fatigued until the end of the next turn, and permanently. This unit has +1 movement. Okay. If rival has more than one possible target's tactic, they may choose the rival target. Among options available, if rival has no valid targets for any of its tactics, is not a deployed tactic. A valid target for a rival chip is non-elite rival unit for tactics that are placed on allies. Any of your non-elite units that are adjacent to a rival unit for tactics that are placed on opponents. Note that units of the tactician class have a tactical skill which makes all your non-elite units valid targets. Any of your non-elite units, any non-elite rival unit for tactics that are placed on allies. Any non-elite rival units. Okay, that's the little wordings there. Any, let's get this, let's make this one left. Oops. Oh, let's make life a little easier. Let's close this. A valid target for a rival tactic chip is any non-elite rival unit for tactics that are placed on allies. Any of your non-elite units that are adjacent to a rival unit for tactics that are placed on opponents. Note that units of the tactician class have the tactical skill, which makes all of your non-elite units valid targets. Okay, so if there's a tactician, they can attack anybody. Okay. Carrying from the previous combat example step. Now the rival tactician placement. This is stun tactic. Adrenaline tactic is the rival's camp. The stun is first, so you must assess if there's a valid target for that. Stun can be placed on the strongest opponent since there's no rivals. Rival tactician to play, the opponent must be adjacent to a rival unit. You have no such units, so the stun is not played this turn. You must then move to the next tactic. Adrenaline to determine if he is placed. To determine if it can be placed. Adrenaline goes on the slowest ally, meaning the rival unit with the lowest movement. All three rival units carrying combat have movement of 1. Since there are multiple opponents with tactic placement, you get to choose. Which I was just kind of confused. Why is that guy? You get to choose. You get to choose which adrenaline is placed on and choose place of reptilian. Since adrenaline is permanent tactic, it goes between the reptilian unit chip and its health. Okay. So in this case here, since he comes out local, he's gonna get the adrenaline tactic, which is +1 movement. Okay. Okay. And the reason why he gets that is, let me see the, let's see the enemy lineup. Okay. Based on class unit, that tactic is on the route. If the unit has multiple classes, use the first class listed of the unit ship. Okay. Rival movement step. Here we go. Movement step. This step, each rival moves. You may freely choose in order to move them. Recall that units are dazed turn they are deployed and therefore do not move. Yep. So they're not moving. Each arena has a priority list on the reference card that determine what each rival unit wants to do. In the next step, place the next rival chip that has a valid target possible. Rival placement places one tactic per turn at most. As with rival units, rival tactics are available for placement in order, running down the column of the tactics in the rival camp from top to bottom. The second tactic in the column is only evaluated if the first tactic cannot be placed, and so forth. For each tactic, the rival chooses a target according to the slowest ally. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we did do that right. So place a tactic. Boom. Rival movement step. They don't get the move this turn just because they are dazed. So let me see this. Flag holder, which there isn't. Unequipped trident. Opponent with trident for this opponent. Okay. So now it is our turn. Taunt. Let's get a defender out. Okay. Okay, and what abilities do I have? Kraken has Tactician and Inspire. What is Inspire? Allies Jason's unit add a blue to their attack. Okay, maybe I should bring my hero out, actually. No, we'll bring this guy out, okay? And we're going to use a tactic. Let's see if I'm doing this right on my turn. To do this, choose one from camp. Yep. Opponent stack. Yep. When you deploy a unit, stock with red HP equal. Yep. Stack HP. Recall the number of units deployed in the combat is limited by lineup determined by the current event card. Remember, however, your lineup's blah blah. Okay, your lineup is not ordered as shown on the card. You can deploy your units in any order you want. You can also now require to set aside your lineup ahead of time. You may choose units from camp by deploying directly before you deploy. If you already deployed your entire lineup, you cannot. Yep. Your deployment is blocked. You may not deploy. Yep. Deploying units is only mandatory if you have no units currently in combat. If you do not have any units currently in combat, you must either deploy unit or surrender. Yeah. In this step, you may place one tactic. Placing a tactic is optional, and you cannot move more than one. You cannot play more than one tactic per turn. Just as for the rival, you can play tactics on any of your non-elites. Okay. Yes. Units or any opponents that are adjacent to your unit. Having a unit of combat that has tactical skill allows you to place tactical non-elite units and play even from that adjacent. Yes. Move step. This step, you move units. Units must finish its movement before you move to the next one. You cannot interrupt one unit's movement to move another one. And then, yep. Each unit can move up to a number of hexes equal to its movement. A unit cannot move through or end its. Yep. And on a blocked hex, a unit may move fewer hexes than it is entitled, and can also remain in the same place rather than moving. Engage step. In this step, you may attack or use a special skill with each of your units in order of your choice. Follow this procedure for each unit. Decide whether your attack you want to use a special. If you're using special carry out, its effect is described in the unit's skill reference. After you do this, your unit cannot attack. Move to the next unit. Yep. Unit's attacks. Okay. Okay. So let's rock and roll back to this. I think actually I am going to, because this guy, what, 6 health? And guys, what? His 3 health. Yeah, you know what we're going to do? No, yeah. Okay, that's our turn. We are not going to play any of that. And now it is deploy, movement, abilities, attack, or special. Okay, next is back to the enemy's turn. First, they're going to deploy a unit. Next unit on the line is going to be the attacker. Okay. What the world? Here we go. Okay, he's going to go on 2 because 2 is the lowest number. Here we go. Perfect. Very nice. Okay, now he cannot attack. Now this guy will move. And his movement is flag unequipped trident. And he has movement of 2 now. 1, 2. So he does pick up the trident. Okay. Great. Okay. I'll put this here for now. He has a trident. Opponent of trident fast. Okay. Then he. Oh wait, but first thing is deploy. Do they have tactician card, which is stun? They cannot stun. Okay. All right. So. I'm gonna keep going through this. Identify mark. Okay. For a movement, you moves freely. Choose order. We call the unit that are days deployed. Yeah, therefore move each. Yep. Mark determine arrival. Unit tries to move target. Targeting determines which unit the arrival. There are 2 kinds of behaviors related to priority. Marking determines whether the rival tries to move. Targeting determines which of the units the rival unit tries to attack. Marking is the behavior that is relevant during the movement step. To move, a rival checks the arena's priority list and follows. Identify the marked turn, highest priority mark of the rival unit can reach. The unit can reach a bold if the unit can reach a bold priority mark if it can move onto a hex within its range of the mark. It can reach a non-bold priority mark. It can reach a non-bold priority unit's priority if it can move onto its hex. The unit can reach a bold priority mark if it can move onto a hex that is within range of the marked unit. If it can reach a non-bold priority, it can move onto a hex. Note that the rival assessment assesses only the units within reach when determining its mark. So if the mark is, for example, the strongest opponent, it marks the strongest opponent in its reach, not the strongest opponent in combat. If a rival unit can reach multiple marks of equal priority, they choose closest one. Multiple possible marks have equal priority and distance. You may freely choose which one they attack, okay? Move the units. Move the unit according to the type of priority it has marked, as detailed below. Rival units will move as efficiently as possible, taking the shortest blocked path to destination. They do not need to use all their movement. if they can reach their mark using les, but they cannot move more than their movement allows. Mark in a bold priority. If a Ravel unit has marked a bold priority and is already within range of it, it does not move at all. Otherwise, if it does not move at all, otherwise, move the Ravel unit onto hex that is as far away from its mark as possible while within range. So they're going to move back. Make marking a non-ball priority. If a Ravel unit has identified a non-ball priority within the move the unit onto the mark hex itself, unless it is already on that hex. In that case, do not move it. Back movement. If none of your unit's priorities can be reached, it uses its movement to get as close as possible to the highest priority on the list that is present in the combat. Even though you are allowed to freely choose the order which your Ravel units move. You must return to move units that could not move earlier as the tactical situation changes. That is, you cannot leave a unit motionless by electing to execute its move at a movement when it literally can't move. For example, Ravel units blocked by allies that start a movement step. You must return to move the unit later in the step if the movement of the other unit eventually makes it possible. Yep. Ravel units activate their ability. The ability labeled with A. Use a unit skill reference for details on this ability. If several Ravel units have abilities, you may choose freely what order to resolve them in. When Ravel units relocate themselves using abilities, they must still observe their priority. If several Ravel units have abilities, you can choose freely what order to resolve them. Yep. Still observe their priorities. For example, if a Ravel unit uses shove on an ally, both units must relocate according to their priority list of movement. Okay, engagement step, here we go. In this step, Ravel units either attack or use special skill. You can freely choose the order in which they act, but each Ravel must attack or use a special skill if they can. If a Ravel unit has a special skill, check whether conditions apply. If they do, that unit uses special skill instead of attacking, targeting its highest possible bold priority. Once the special is resolved, this Ravel unit is done. Move on to the next unit. Ravel unit has no special skills. The conditions are not right to trigger if the Ravel unit targets and attacks the highest bolded priority on its priority list that is within range. Note that unbolded priorities are ignored for the purpose of targeting. If several opponents could be targeted at equal priority, you may choose freely which of these units is attacked. Which of these unit attacks? Hexes containing units do not block attack. An attacker can count its range for an attack through blocked hexes. Awesome. Now there's the dice shown on its chip. Applying the effect of any relevant modifiers will change innate skills, event rules, prowess. Roll all gathered dice and count the number of hit results. At least one attack dice rolls a hit. Deal damage equal number. Will remove HP from a target equal to amount. If the target's last health chip is removed, the unit's defeated. Place it face down on camp or return to supply if it is return to supply if it is an arena unit. Once other units have gone are done following the procedure above, you determine that all Ravel units have not acted are unable to attack or use special the Ravel engagement step, and the Ravel's overall turn is over and your turn begins. Okay, now a lot of reading. Must apologize. My reading skills are next level. This unit deals 2 damage to an opponent in combat. When the unit shares a hex with a trident, they immediately equip it. Place it between the unit's chip and its HP. The unit holding the trident has a trident throw. Ravel units always use a trident throw using a priority list to determine which of the damage. This unit deals 2 damage to an opponent in combat. This unit must then unequip the trident placed on the damage unit hex. The damage unit immediately equips it if not defeated. The trident chip indicates the hex. The hex of the trident is currently on is a key hex. Okay, so he doesn't get to throw it. He just gets to equip it. Okay. He has a range of 1, so he can't either if he wanted to. Okay. Now it is And he has 3 health. Okay. Now we can deploy people. So let's deploy an archer. Okay, I'm going to deploy an archer here. Okay, so first thing we do is we deploy units, then deploy tacticians, and then we do movement. Okay. What tactician cards do I have? Adrenaline, hamstring. This unit cannot attack on its turn. It uses its movement. So tactician is first and then movement. So tactic cards have to be done before movement. Okay, pretty simple. All right, so we're actually going to bring this guy up here. Ooh. Ooh. Let's make this smaller. Boom. I think all these should just be smaller in size. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one of these here, and one of these here. I'm gonna just shrink these all. Scale down. Boom. Okay, now we have scaled shit, so make life a little easier. Okay, so this guy, it's gonna go up here. It's gonna go up here. Let's just take this. Let's scale that down. I'm not really sure why it's so big, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain. Here we go. Okay, he gets the move. Taunt. Taunt is when an opponent adjacent to this unit attacks, it must attack a unit that's taunt. And then we have something called First Strike, which I think is I can attack first. First Strike. This unit can attack with special items the turn deploys. Right, so this is black and yellow dice. First attack. Yellow and black dice. Do we just put on here? What is this? Okay, sweet. So 1 damage. Okay. Now this guy is with the black dice is going to attack also. Miss. All right. Now the enemy's turn. So first thing is they are going to deploy. Why are you so big? Okay. They are going to deploy. So he is, and technically now, I guess they use tactician right away to say this is going to get stunned. This will get put on top because it's adjacent to this unit here. This unit's fatigued until the end of its next turn. Okay. Then it's going to be regen. So this guy actually heals for 1. Oh, it sucks. Okay. He has 3 health, not 2. Okay. And then enemy movement. So in this case, we could choose which either movement, and the priority list on here is flag holder, which is none of us, unequipped trident, opponent with a trident, or the furthest opponent. So this guy is going to move to the furthest opponent, which is going to be 1, 2 here. Okay, let me shrink you. I think it's kind of big right now in this, but it's fine. We'll scale you down. Boom. Look at that. Okay. And then we go to attack phase. Now, this temporary unit is fatigued until what does fatigued mean? Does that mean is innate skills? Fatigued. I do want to know what fatigued is. The reason why I'm saying this, fatigued. A unit is fatigued, cannot move or attack, and all of its skills are ignored, including innate skills. And that's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so it doesn't have any innate skills anymore. So technically at this point, they can attack anybody. The unit is fatigued until the end of its next turn. So 2 blue dice and plus 2 damage. Okay. This is kind of strange. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw one of these away. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, let's just erase all these. So, okay. We'll leave that where it is. And just to make sure we're following this properly, I'm going to go back up. This is my first combat, so a little slow. I want to apologize as we are just going through the movements, getting the feel of the game. Okay. Okay. List. Yep. Rival movements. They did move. Abilities. Innate abilities. So regen, which he did use. Okay. Retaliate, which is not innate. Rival engagement step. Special abilities. They don't have any special. They're going to attack. Attack a unit gathered. Okay. The rival has no special abilities or conditions. Not right for trigger. The rival unit targets and attacks the highest bolded priority on the priority list that is within the range. Okay. Flag holder, unequipped trident, opponent with trident, and furthest opponent. So I'm guessing in this case, this guy would technically have to move, wouldn't he? Because he's going for the furthest opponent during the movement phase. So then would he not move here? Okay, let me, and the reason why I'm saying that is because Cloudspire single player looks kind of fiddly. Oh yeah. I think it's. I'm just trying to like. This is my first time too, so I mean, I think more fiddleness max is on me than so much the game. I'm just trying. You know what I mean? But I do think the movement here would be something like this. Actually, he'd go here because he's moving to the furthest enemy, and then this guy would go 1, 2 here. Okay. And now they go to the no special abilities. This guy's pretty much going to kill my archer, I'm pretty sure. Or I guess I could choose. If several opponents can be targeted of equal priority, you may choose freely which of those units it attacks. Hexes containing units do not block attacks. An attacker can count its range for an attack through blocked hexes. Once all relevant. Okay, so I guess in this case, if I'm reading this right, I can actually have both these guys attack here. So 2 blues. 1, 2. And let's attack for the reptilian. He's attacking the defender. 2 damage. Okay. Yep. And then, not only is it 2 damage, but he does have the trident. So that's +2. Deals 2 damage to an opponent of combat. This unit must then unequip the trident and place it on the hex. Okay, so 4 damage right there. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. All right, sweet. And now she's going to attack 1 black, 1 blue, 1 yellow. 1 black, 1 blue, 1 yellow. All right, so attack. Ugh. All right, this guy's dead. And I think in this game, he'll actually die. So he's gone. Stun is gone. This is gone. And trident stays there. This freaking reptilian, man, he's something else. Okay. But I am not worried. The reason why I'm not worried is because we are going to bring out our hero. And we have an ability called Inspire. Oh. And increase your tactics capacity by 1. After Kraken is deployed, roll the number of dice equal to the units you have in combat and deal roll damage to the strongest rival unit. Does that include himself? Grand Entrance. After Cracklands is deployed, roll a number equal to the number of units you have in combat and deal roll damage to strongest rival. So I'm guessing 2, because I have 2 units in combat. So let's do that. Pretty cool. So 2 of these. To the strongest unit. Come on, baby. All right. Okay. Now we can also, I do have your tactic capacity by 1's increase, so I can carry more. Tactic cards. What is my limit of tactics? Okay, next, tactical and inspire. Okay. And inspire is if you're adjacent to me, you do +1 damage, if I'm correct. Blue dice. Ally units adjacent to unit add blue to their attack. Okay, so then it's move phase. We are going to move the archer here. Yes. Yeah, this is a little bit of a mess, but that's fine. Now the health chip's going to get smaller. Okay. I mean, we lost a defender. What the world? Let's delete this. Let's do this. Boop, boop. Let's scale this down 1 more. Boom. Okay. Finally. Okay, so we are going to move our archer in here. Come on. What is going on? A little fiddly. Oh my word. You know what it is? Let's get this first. Let's shrink this guy down. No. Everything. There we go. Now, archer moves into the trident. Gets the trident. Boom. Okay. And we get to attack. So it's 2 damage. I mean, we're pretty much going to kill the reptilian, and we have to actually attack it. So 1 black, 1 yellow. Well, here's my question. Oh, yeah, 1 black, 1 yellow. So we are going to kill the reptilian. Yep. So clear dice. 1 black, 1 yellow, 1 blue. Attack. Okay, I need a yellow. So that's 1, 2. It's okay, he's dead. Why didn't it roll the yellow one? Let's do that again. All right. So that's 2 damage, but I'm just trying to figure out why the yellow one wasn't rolled. There we go. So 2 damage there. Plus, I get the +2 from the trident. So the reptilian is knocked out. Okay. Okay. And all this. Oh, man. Okay. Boom. And the trident is also placed there. Boom. Well, I don't know what I just did there, but okay. Scale you back. Okay. 1 dead. Now it is the enemy's turn. So they have nobody else to bring in. I'm correct. Yep. No tactician cards. They do get to move. So this guy is going to move. Now, priority is, I guess I can choose 1, 2, 3. And the red dice is guaranteed 1 hit. And what's the range? Range of 1. Okay. So we're going to have this guy come here. He's going to grab the trident because it is flag holder, unequipped trident, opponent with trident, and then furthest opponent. And this guy's going to move for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here with this character. Let's just leave this. Why are these growing again? I do want to apologize about the. I think you just press minus on here, can't you? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I did there. All right. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Let's get you sized down a little bit too, bud. You do not need to be that big. Okay. Special innate abilities: retaliate. Nope. Tactician. Nope. And they get to. Oh, okay. Watch this. Oh, nice. I do like that. Okay. I see. Okay. I see what they did there. Make it a little easy count. Okay, special abilities none. They get to attack. So we are going to have what's my last art? I have a defender next. Okay. So this one is going to attack the archer, pretty much killing it. Black, blue, yellow. Black, blue, yellow. Yep. Okay. Black, blue, yellow. Interesting why it doesn't sometimes. Boom. Okay. 3, 4, 5 damage. So archer is dead. That's a bloodshed, so I'm gonna actually lose him permanently, which is it is what it is. And then this guy at this point does not get to attack because he doesn't have a target. So now it is our turn, and we have 1 unit left, a defender with 5 health. How much health does this guy have? 3. Yep. Okay. We're just gonna put him here. Now I do the trident does get brought over here. No. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll make life easier. Thank you, whoever designed this for. Oh, okay, so this is good. Boom, 3 health. So we can get rid of all this. Let's get rid of that. Trident comes here. Okay, this guy's gonna have 5 health. Let's do one of these. do not need to be that big. Whoops. That's big enough. 5 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Oh my word. Hurrah. Here we go. Okay. And he is in class mode, so now we're going to move. I think a blue dice is a guaranteed 1 hit. I'm correct on that. So we're going to move in a guy here, which gives us trident. We are going to then attack, and our attack is blue, blue, yellow. And we're going to attack the attacker. So blue, blue, yellow. Boom. Oops, and no black. This is insane. Okay, so blue, blue, yellow, no damage at all. Are you freaking kidding me? But we do have the trident, so this goes down to... Oh, hold on a second. So let's move tactician, and then attack. Hold on, move. Deploy tactician cards, okay, and then movement. And this is this unit can attack. And you know, I'll be honest, I would have not even put it on that guy because so freaking crazy. Let's put the tactician on. Let's put a stun. I would have stunned this guy. Stop being so big. So you have to do these before you move. So that's my bad. I do want to apologize. Boom. Now this guy goes down 2 health, and he gets a trident. Delete. Okay. Six. Yep. That. Okay, and what we're going to do actually is we're going to move this truck. We're just going to put it on top. Boom, for 1 health. 1 health? Okay. Boom. Okay. Now it's the enemy's turn. Stunned. This guy does nothing. This tactician card will get... We'll figure out what happens to it. And this enemy is going to attack with a black, blue, and yellow. He's going to attack the defender. Black, blue, yellow. Black, blue, yellow. Here we go. Come on. So 2 damage there. Error on script. Clear dice. Black, blue, yellow. Attack. Why is the black one not here? Alright, whatever. Let's make life easier. Let's go to this. What the world? Black, blue, yellow. I mean, he did already hit me for 2, so it is what it is. So 2 damage, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So this guy goes down to 1 health. Okay. And now it is our turn. So that stun is removed. And we get to attack. So first things first is we're going to have a defender, black dice, and a blue dice. Let's do this. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me, man? Oh wait, but he does have the trident, because he was just hit with the trident. That's right. So he just hit the trident, which does 2 damage, killing this guy. That's right, because we do have the trident. Okay. So he's out. Health is gone. Trident is left here. And now this guy's going to attack. We have 2 blues and a yellow. 2 blues and a yellow. Here we go. Come on, baby. 3 damage. Whew, finally we get a break. 2-1-0. This guy is dead too. Okay. All right. So, dead, dead, dead. We can erase this. Trident is there. Okay, now that we've defeated them, let's see what happens in a bloodbath. Because deployment, we had no more use to deploy. Deployment setup, yep. Tactics place step, which we've done. So, movement ability step, yep. Engagement step, okay. I mean, so far, combat is really, really stream simple. Here, using a blessing to survive restore HP if possible. Surrender, lethal event, bloodshed events, primus events, sport events not lethal. In lethal event, any of you are defeated in combat will be removed from your camp at the end of the combat. See cleanup phase, page 28. Mark off a week. For all events, mark off a week. Mark the next week of the current act. Heroes track. Collect reward or punishment. Remember that for cleanup phase is skipped if you mark off a week. Mark the next week of the current act on your hero's pad. Did we do that? Don't we do that? No, I guess there's no phase. Collect reward or punishment. If you were successful in combat, collect your reward. If you fail, accept punishment. Place all rival units in the arena. In rival camp and draw back. Return the bag to Banes. If any bag or unit Banes were drawn during combat, instead of return them to the bag. Camp Banes remain in camp. Return arena chips. Return all arena chips from the arena to supply, along with your HP if they have any. Return all tactics except those unused in your camp to the supply. Discard your lethal defeats. If the combat was lethal, all your defeated units are sacrificed. Place your defeated units in a drawback. Okay. So both of these units are gone. Restore your non-lethal. If your combat was non-lethal, flip the face-down unit in your camp face up. Camp, return your hero camp. Current H, return your units from your arena with their HP to the spot. Discard the event and back after cleanup. Combat reward, okay. So this guy goes back to base. What the world? Okay, let's just shrink you, bud. Let's make everybody's life a little easier. Boom. Boom. Okay, so we got that. This was a lethal. This gets put back into here. Okay, this one gets put back. And let's see reward. If you achieved your goal, combat and successfully, and you gain reward based on the kind of event was. See combat goals on 17 for more details. On the criteria, sporting event, no bloodshed. Choose a hero. Choose one hero upgrade. Add an upgrade or an attack dice. Increase your leadership by 1. Increase your health by 1. Remember to add HP to your hero. Add or upgrade an attack dice. Increase your leadership by 1. Okay. So first thing, I guess we have to go to the event card. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, so sporting event we get to recruit. For a bloodshed event, we don't get to recruit nothing. We're just, you add an upgrade, choose one hero upgrade. So bloodshed event reward is just for your hero. Okay, so you're not even getting anything for nothing. Increase your leadership by 1, increase your health by 1, remember to add HP or add an upgrade dice. Whew. Okay. So either health, leadership, or upgrade dice. How much more sides are in the blue? So 1, 2, 3. So it's 3. It's a 1. Oh, so blue's 50-50. Okay. So blue's 50-50, yellow is 2, 50-50, and a green is, how much is a green? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so a green is 2 out of 6. Hmm. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna add a yellow dice. I think we're just gonna go, or do we go increase the dice to 50-50? Oh, we'll leave it like that. Okay. Next. So that's all we get to do for that. Bloodshed event card gets discarded. So we'll just put this here. We'll put him here. Okay. So we have pretty much 2 tactician cards left. Increase your tactics capacity by 1. Okay, what is, how much tactic capacity do we have? Tactics. Gain tactics with choice supply, combat reward, okay. Oh wow, there's like 186 of these. Supply. Gain tactics. When you gain tactics at the camp, you may gain any tactic for choice. Special tactics return tactics supply after use. So upgrading your hero with rewards, increasing your stats. Upgrading an attack dice, okay. Number of icons shows heroes pads highest value possible. So health and leadership cannot exceed 12. When increasing health and okay, movement cannot exceed 3. Adding upgraded attack dice. So I guess we can't technically so when can we increase our What's up, Mark? Tactics capacity is at the beginning of the book in the hero start section. Oh man, thanks. I'm trying to figure out like it's interesting that's like it's not in the tactics supply, but okay, we'll go to the front. Let's go. Let's go. The event phase, okay. We want to apologize. Rulebook is really good, man. This is probably one of the best books I've read from them. So, like one of the best books that they have so far. I wonder if that's on our hero. Okay, tactics. Tactic capacity. Here we go. In addition to various stats listed on a hero trackpad, all heroes have tactic capacity of 3. This is the maximum number of attacks you can have in your camp at once. Awesome. Okay. Now we can have 4. Okay. Inspire and tactical. Okay. So now that we're done here, let's get rid of this health chip. First of all, Mark, thank you for putting those. Okay. We'll delete you. Let's just shrink this a little bit. Oh, that's the reference. Gotcha, man. So far, so good. Okay, so when it comes to, and then let's see what happens here during the cleanup phase. So we are bouncing around as we figure out things, guys. So we gotta go to resolve combat. Opportunity rewards. List below outlines. Hero cross, special brain move. Okay. We are going down to cleanup phase because I do want to know what happens to the enemies. I think the enemies just go right in the bag. So defeated the units. Nope. Surrender. Nope. Cleanup phase. Collect rewards or punishments. Success. Bag the rivals. All rival units from the arena and rival camp in the draw bag. Okay. So all these guys. All right. I guess not. They don't want to go in the bag. Place all rival units from the arena and the rival camp in the drawbag for an HP, even the ones that were from, okay, even the guys from Atlantis. Interesting. In the drawbag, return an HP display. Any Banes, return arena chip, yep, tactics. Yep, discard your lethal defeats. Yep, restore non-lethal fit. Okay, combat reward. And so, bloodshed. Choose one hero upgrade. Add increase leadership one, increase health one. Remember to add HP to your hero when you increase its health. Yes, we did the attack upgrade. Okay, and that's it. No Banes yet. If you failed combat unit Banes, nothing of that yet. Campaigns, tactics. Okay. But that's it for now. So now we go back to, so day one's done. And we go to the second week, which is gonna take us to green, which is empty a faction stack of a region that is not local to one of your primuses. Here's hero prowess. So I can empty, and our primus is not local to one of your primuses. Okay, and I think primuses is the actual the guys we're fighting. The 3 heroes gonna fight. Primus event. Gain 1 hero prowess card. Okay. Recall that Act 1, 2, and 3, you can only travel to the capital of Primus of that capital's region that was selected during game setup and was not yet defeated. Okay, so, yep, so that makes sense. When you drop chips in the bag and you have a group of chips like that, just drop one of them in the bag and the others will perform correctly. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Mark. Dude, I've been playing Burn Cycle. I mean, we're probably like, not probably, like we're 7th game in, just trying to really grasp that system, man. So we played 2 players the whole time. It's getting pretty, like, really digging into this. That's pretty fun. It's a really neat, like, how do I say it? It's actually not that bad. You know what I mean? It's getting a little easier, but just learning all the rules has been way harder than this. Okay, so now we begin the week 2. And we can actually see what's going to be here. And that's all that is. A green one is just going to be... All right, let's see this. All right. A green one. Yes, sorry for the back and forth rule scrolling. This is a very non-smooth game. We're just processing what's happening here from turn to turn. Combat goals, we're not doing any of that. Okay, completing opportunities, we're not doing that. Opportunities, here we go. Spectating. When you accept an opportunity event, follow these steps. Draw 2 cards. Take the top 2 cards from the opportunity deck. Pick one to acquire. Discard another. Okay, sweet. So we could get to. I think we are going to move this way to the opportunity. So we draw the top 2 cards. Get a hero upgrade to either health 12, leadership 12, or an attack of special prowess, embrace at dark. Or the other one is clean a region. I do think the Profane of the Gods is going to be easier, but I've never played the game, so don't judge me on that. And how many of these can we have? Opportunity provides tasks and optionally during campaign to exchange rewards. There's no limited number. Awesome. Sweet. It's the other one I'm going to get rid of. And then place select opportunity lower right beside a symbol. Pick one acquire and discard the other. Yep. Anytime. Okay. And I think this is what this sheet is for here. So if we do an opportunity, if here's the defeat, lose the game. Okay, so during the event phase, record a week combat sequence. So here's Mark. I don't know if you're still on. It's kind of strange for the event phase. It says record a week, and then you do the combat sequence, right? But when I did the bloodshed during cleanup, it says record a week again. So if for my this is where I had this little confusion I had so far. When I started here, went here, did the bloodshed event. Well, it says record a week first, so I did that. And then at the end of the bloodshed event, it says add a week during the cleanup. So that's was like, is it 2 weeks then because of the bloodshed event? If you not begin the event on the capital, read the top event card from a deck and match the location game. After you read the event card, you decide whether to accept the event or spectate. If you need to pick up an event card to read it, pick up the entire deck. We're not spectating, except if you how okay. We're not spectating, so we're not doing that. How you complete the accepted events determined by the type of event drawn. Bloodshed, sport events, both result in combat, all opportunities do not. When you accept an opportunity event, follow the steps. Yep, we did that. Opportunity rewards. Yep. Okay. This outlines different kind of opportunity rewards. Okay. Reference that is in the mod is not the final version, so the order might change from the final version. It's only one per event. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, that's because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's one, but I was like, hey, maybe the rules thing. Chip theory games, man. I mean, sometimes when it says it, it says it. You know. Combat occurs in both bloodshed sport events. Yep. Okay, and then after now when we do an opportunity, when I'm just trying to get combat goals, special rules, capture flag, prepare for combat. Okay, we're not doing combat. Rival lineup, rival list, tactics. So the Tribune, yep, your lineup, general rules of combat. What after I do my special opportunity event, what happens then? Is it cleanup again? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Remember, the cleanup phase skip the spectate. For all events, mark off a week. Mark the next week of the current act on your hero track for combat. Okay, boom. Simple. Very simple. So week 2 is done. Boom. All right, and now our next turn is blue one is a sporting event, but the problem. Oh, hold on a second. Oh boy. I'm guessing this is like that. There is no there's no crossover. Okay, so either go to blue, which is a sporting event. Defend units, add black to their attack. Okay. And now the problem is I only have a defender left. So to get more units, I need to, I guess, do sporting events. King of the Hill, only strongest need applied to the end are master shouted as 1/3 men with the chest as thick as the tree trunk. So do I do? Okay. Adds so defender units add black to their attack. I'm guessing that includes ours also. This is all units, all defender units. Okay. So do we go down? Then we have 2 sporting events, and every sporting event, I think every sporting event we're gonna get a recruit. +1 from the enemy lineup or 1 tactic to capacity and discard the event. I think we need that. We do need to get people back. And this is only 2 people, so I think we can. And what do I have? I have a tactician, and we have to go 6 rounds. And he has 5 health, we have to go 6 rounds. And we are now in okay, I think that's still in Atlantis. Yeah, I think we're still in Atlantis. Yeah, I think that's Atlantis. Still Atlantis. So this is King of the Hill, which means that we cannot kill. Spectate only gives you units. IIRC only give you units. IIRC. I need to figure out what the heck IIRC is. In IIRC. IIRC meaning, if I remember correctly. Gotcha. This is Atlantis, yes. Okay. So, well, technically the opportunity is Atlantis, so I guess the opportunity doesn't matter. I guess that's also why the opportunity is there, because yep, this is why they probably put the opportunities there too, just to keep it cleaner. Exactly. Smart thinking. That's actually pretty smart thinking. Okay, we can go down to sporting, and then harbor and drop ship because we need to get all the way up to Kunlun to fight that queen. And I'm guessing this is the harbor here. So sporting event, I just need to survive, and there's 2 units. I can kill the one, and then just deal with 1 Tempest for 6 rounds. You have 4 non-elite Atlantis units in your camp at the same time. Okay. And let's see this. For the sporting events, General's combat to your lineup. Okay. Bag units if for the rival side or camp units for your side. Yeah, okay. Combat always his goal. Bloodshed events, sporting events. Retrieve the flag and return the flag to one of your deployment hexes. King of the Hill. Earn 6 points by occupying key hexes in the arenas. Sporting events, yes. So we have special rules King of the Hill. Special events King of the Hill goals have the following condition: rules that revolve around occupying certain hexes over time. At start return, earn 1 point for each of your units on a key hex. Each arena reference identifies the key hex in that arena. The key hexes are marked with depending on the arena, the key hex icon will either be found directly in an arena hex or on one or more arena chips. So in this game, it is the trident. Whoever's trident gets a point. When you earn points, use an arena die to track how many points you have. Rally and arena units do not earn points. They do not try to occupy hexes, although the royal will be an attempt to keep you from doing so. Draw in combat. Yep. Draw an event, place arena, pick a sport. Tribune, okay. If the event is a sport event, identify which rival is the tribune and place tribune chip onto that chip, or that unit chip. In spar events, the tribune must be the first unit in a rival lineup. In capture and King of the Hill, you choose the rival. Here we go. All right, so we're going to choose. I think we are going to go to a sporting event, which means 2 sporting events in a row. That's fine. So here we go. All right. So all defenders have a black dice that add a black dice to their attack. Okay, and so we are going to get, it is local from Atlantis. Again, we're going to shuffle this. Here we go. Tactical and a hook, okay. And then 1 from the bag. Here we go. Let's shuffle this. Tactician, 2 tacticians. Okay, not bad. And the red dice is a guaranteed hit. So we're guaranteed going to take 6 damage. Okay. Yeah, I think a red dice is 100% sure hit. All right. And then they do get a tactic card. And so this guy is a tactician, so he gets very nice, hamstrung. Simple. Thank you guys for making that easy. By okay. And then okay, I can have hero in 2 units. I think that's it. Trident starts there. And so they go first. He's gonna come out here. 3 health. Let's make him a little smaller. Okay, and he is going to, this unit can attack on the turn, uses this movement. Okay. And since he doesn't get to move this turn, now why are you doing the event in Atlantis and not the new? Oh, thank you, Mark. My bad. Thank you. Okay. Now, thank the gods, whoever designed this, I'm guessing it's Mark, because he made a cheat sheet. Thanks, Mark. Pluto Refuge. Pluto's Refuge number 3. Watch this. How sick. Also, you do get to see the top until the top unit from every region. So pull those out to see just in case you want to go a particular place based on what unit there are. Huh. Oh, I see what you did there, Mark. That's a great design. Okay, well, in this case, let's put the tactician back in. And this guy, oh man, I should have just put him on top. That's fine. We'll, there you go. You can stay up top here. Okay, so new map. Okay, King of the Hill. So I'm gonna draw one from, this is Pluto's Refuge, which would be this guy, Fury. Tactical and agile. What is agile? Let's see. Thank you for this quick setup. Agile. This unit rolls dice equal to its attack and deals a roll damage to its target. Oh, this unit always uses agile instead of attacking. This unit rolls dice equal to its attack and deals the roll damage to its target. Equals its, I don't get that. Equals attack. Well, its attack is just 1 red. And deals the roll damage to its target. What the heck's the difference between an attack? This unit always uses agile instead of attack. Oh, it's because not considered attacking. I see. For keywords, if something attacks you, this is not considered. In this case, agile doesn't work for, I'm guessing, tactician, not tactician, defender, because defender specifically when attacking, or I mean, what is that called? Taunt? Yeah, taunt. When opponent adjacent unit attacks, it must attack. Yeah, this guy will never attack. He's just using agile. That makes sense. Okay. This unit rolls dice equal to its attack and deals roll damage target. This unit always uses agile instead of attacking. Yep, makes sense. Doesn't count as attack. Yep. That makes perfect sense. I mean, we're talking Cloudspire. We got to think like Cloudspire. Okay, so, and he is, oh, perfect. He's still tactician. So he'll come out here, boom, and then this guy comes out. It's flipped, and we draw one from there. Didn't we draw one already? Oh, whatever. I'll put him back in by accident. Attacker. Here we go. Okay, and now it's us. Okay, so first guy's gonna come out, and I have to give one of these the Tribune. Do I give the Tribune to the guy who always does one attack, or do I give a Tribune? Yeah, let's just give the Tribune to the main guy. Always does 1 damage. Yeah. Okay. All right, and now it is, so he comes out first with 2 health. Oh, I can't see that, dang it. Oh, it's not even spawn zone. Interesting. Here we go. Okay, whatever, he's got 2 health. I don't remember that. Let's shrink this. Okay. And the Trident is in here, but let's see what the new map setup is too. So this has to get removed. Let's put this up. Where the heck does this go? We'll put it here for now. And the new map is also Pluto's Refuge, so number 3. Let's see what goes on here. Lines done. Arena turn. The beast act during the arena turn. In any non-sport event, the beast must also be defeated in order to win. Non-fearless. Non-local rival units treat hexes adjacent to the beast as if they were blocked. Non-local rival units will never place tactics on beast. Non-local rival units treat hexes adjacent to the beast as if they are blocked, so you couldn't move around. Okay. The two highlight hexes are the key hexes and also the beast cage. They're inside a place a random beast arena unit with a class face up on each cage. All right, so beasts, where can we find these guys at? Are they just all in here? Oh, there's only two beasts. Okay. Okay, there's only two beasts. Gotcha. But it's randomized, I see. Okay. Okay. What else? Special rules here. The two highlight areas are key during set of place random beasts. Units with the claw face up of this stage. No, animal trainer. Local units will not be marked or targeted by beasts, nor will they mark or target beasts themselves. Local units ignore combat lock on beasts. So local units will not be targeted by beasts, nor will they mark or target beasts themselves. Local units ignore combat lock on beasts and opponents. Great. So that means that this guy technically won't die. Now, where is the King of the Hill? Oh, the King of the Hill is the beast spots. Oh, okay. Okay. So we have to kill the beasts to get up on the hill. Okay. I think I made a mistake here, but that's fine. So this is combat lock and roaming. Combat lock. Let's see what this is. Opponents that are adjacent to this unit at the start of the turn cannot move during the movement step that turn. Okay, so you can't move. And another one is roaming. That's one thing we've rolled the dice. Roaming. For this unit's movement, roll and read a die a number of times equal to the movement. For each roll, this unit moves in the corresponding direction according to the compass. The unit does not move during this troop movement step if already adjacent to an opponent, and stops moving if it becomes adjacent to one. Okay, so, and opponents cannot be local units. Local units will not be marked or targeted by beasts, nor will they be marked or target beasts themselves. Local units ignore combat lock on beasts. Yep, perfect. Very nice and simple. Okay, and so that means that we have to go here and here. Which one's easier to kill? One black, one yellow, one blue, one yellow. Well, definitely want to kill the blue and yellow one, but he's got one extra health. Okay. So first things first is we are going to bring out our tactician. Damn, he's not even a defender. Oh no. One, two, three. Damn, he's gonna move fast. Okay. We are gonna put hamstring on him then. He can't attack the turn he moves. We're gonna do that right away. Okay. So that is, and we need a health chip. Okay. Boop, pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right before laying him down, like 9 o'clock is 9 o'clock's when you go to bed. Anyway. What happened? What'd you say? Yeah. Huh? Oh, a little bit. Meh. Yeah. What's up? Oh, is it because of the rain? Okay. Give it to mommy. Nehemiah wants to play. Nehemiah, what do we do here? What's next? Show me what's next. All right, he's gonna decide what happens next. This guy's gonna make the deciding factors. All right, where do we go next, Nehemiah? Okay, he wants to go play. That's what he wants to do next. Which is yum yum? What do you mean? Oh, look. Okay. Wow. 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 Oh, he's gonna join us. So here you go, Nehemiah. All right, so we played our unit out. We can't move, but we did play a tactician card, which blocked that guy. He can't attack the move. This is permanent. Okay, that's also interesting. Okay, next they're gonna go. He is gonna bring out this guy. So 3 health. Every time he moves. Interesting. It's not just. It's every time that unit moves can attack. Woohoo! Okay, and then he is gonna hamstring us. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we got a fan. Yes, all right. He's gonna move around. We did get a fan. Yeah. There you go. Yes, good job, Nima. Boom. He is. We got a new fan. Yahoo! 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 Nima. See, the problem is my keypad lights up every time he touches it. And so he just likes to keep touching the keypad. Which is all good. Good guy, though. Okay. Okay. So, this guy's going to move for 3. Oh, wait. After my turn, before I did that, technically the beasts were supposed to go. So, let's roll the beast dice. And the beast dice is probably this one right here. So, now, do we move all the beasts at the same time? Identify Tribune. Unit bag chip. Arena turn. So, this is going to be called the arena turn. Okay. I want to know if all the beasts will move at the same time. That's a combat turn. And then we're looking for the arena turn. Movement ability. Arena turn with turns outline what happens during the turn of the arena reference card. In most cases, just follow the instructions. In the case of Pluto Refuge, arena, the arena chips are units. Arena units, arena turns, and this arenas are structured simply. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Arena units follow the same rules as the rival units in move, ability, and though they are not themselves considered rival units, arena units refer to the arena priority list to mark and target units, and they consider all non-adjacent units as opponents. Okay, so I guess in this case, we do need to go and actually look at the arena card. Does it say each unit specifically? Arena turn. The beasts act during their return. In any non-sport event, the beast must also be defeated in order to win. Animal trainer. Okay. Non-local rival units treat hex adjacent to the beast as if they were blocked. Rival units will never place as if they were. So, adjacent to the beast if they're blocked. Rival units will never place tactics on beasts. So does that mean we can't technically then move adjacent to a beast either because it's blocked? Okay, now, so we can't move adjacent to a unit, but when the units move, do I roll 1 dice for both, or like 1 roll for both beasts, or I have to roll individually for each beast? I'm gonna go with individually, just for simplicity's sake. So we're gonna roll the lion first. Okay, here we go. 1. So he goes up. Right. Whee! And I'm guessing if he can't move, he just won't move. You can't. Rivals can't. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, that's super interesting too. And you might at the lion. The lion moved. Let's move the lion again. All right, the lion. Roar! So the lion goes nowhere. All right. Roar! Okay, let's do the pig-looking thing. What is that number? A 1. Okay. Okay. A 4. Back down. Okay. Okay, so now this guy will come out. He'll spawn out. Okay. And this guy's going to move. And since he is a local, he can technically move. He's going to go to priority listing is flag holder, which there's no flag, hero, or weakest opponent. So he's going to go to weakest opponent. 1, 2, 3. And I'm only doing that just so he doesn't get attacked. This unit cannot attack on his turn. It uses movement. Perfect. Great. And now it is our turn. Oh, it cannot attack. But the problem is agile is not considered an attack. So technically he can still do agile, which a red dice is a guaranteed 1 damage. Okay. So he can technically still attack. Basically, rivals won't willingly step on combat lock with a beast, but you can make your units do so if you. Although local rivals will ignore this, he attacks because of agile. Yeah, I did catch that one. Now, basically, rivals won't willingly step into combat lock, but you can make. Okay, so I can lock it up. Great, and he does get to attack, and that's a guaranteed 1 damage there. So that tactician card is I freaking wasted it. I wish I could redo my turn and put it on the other guy. And we can't put tactician cards. I can't put tactician cards on. I think I can put them on. Rivals can't. Hold on a second. Not. Rivals will never place tax. So technically, I could have placed attack on another unit. Okay. Well, that's a big blunder on my end. I should have just placed it on one of these lions. Okay, whatever. That was a race. That was a huge waste of a tactic card. All right, here we go. Our turn. Let's get this guy out. And we can't kill that guy. So pretty much, I just screwed myself pretty good. Because we can't kill him. Oh, man. No! And we have 6 health. So he's only going to do 1 attack. I mean, that's the good thing. He only does 1 attack. I have 6 health, but I need to get 2 points to win this game. 2. He's going to go 1, 2 technically because he can't get adjacent to it. 3 health. Okay, we're just going to knock this beast out. Let's just go here. Oh, wait, I can't because when you summon, your what do you call that? Man, I totally screwed everything up on this. Oh, and he has range of 2. Hold on a second. So he wouldn't even be here technically. You technically stand here because he has range of 2. There we go. Okay. So then in this case, if I guess he can move through me 1, 2. He's not going to end his turn. Okay. There we go. Makes sense. I can't kill him. So definitely pull myself in a bad spot. I have movement of 2, 1, 2. Stay here. This guy, movement of 1, which really sucks, but that's fine. We're going to come here. Do we try to get both points or just 1 point? We have to get both points in this case because the tactician... also, I don't believe you could have played that tactic anyway since you don't have a tactician to give you... Logan, you're a hero, my man. This is going to be game-changing. You're a hero of mine, man. I messed... Yes! Okay, now, since I do have a tactician out, do I... See, I don't want to put it on the local. Think about just putting on, like, the Chimera guy because... But then when he moves, he attacks, and he's not going to move. So that's not going to work. This unit's +1 movement. At this point, I don't even think I want to place it. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's our turn. We're not going to play a tactician card. We can't attack. Now it is the enemy's turn. So the first thing they're going to do... Oh, no, for Arena's turn. So let's roll for the tiger. The line, I mean. 5. Okay. Boom. And one more time. Because he has 2 movements. 6. Oh, yeah, baby! Okay, and let's move that. What is this thing? What is this? It's like a horse-looking lion tiger thing. Okay, here we go. If he moves up, let's give me a 1. Give me a 1 or a 2. A 5. Okay? So he can't move there. So we have to roll it again. Give me a 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2. Come on. A 1. Oh my gosh. Couldn't be any better than that. Okay, now they're going to attack. And they're going to attack this guy. So that is a yellow and a blue. Okay. Here we go. This is sweet. Thank goodness. 1 damage. All right. And they're both combat locked now too. And a black and a yellow. Sweet. Here we go. 1 more damage. Yes, which is great because they're going to be stuck with him, which gives me an opportunity to just take the points quick. And if I'm correct, let's see who they attack. They're going to attack. Now, for enemy, so animals too. The beast act during turn, non-support event, beast will also be 51. Non-local rival units treat hexes adjacent to beasts if they're blocked. Rival units will never place attacks on beasts. Local units will not be marked to target by beasts, nor will they be marked or target beasts themselves. Local units ignore combat lock on beasts and opponents. So in this case here, combat lock means that he can't move. That doesn't mean that they can't move. I think combat lock means opponents that are adjacent units start of the turn cannot move during the movement step. Okay, so he can't move, but the units will still be roaming. Okay, super interesting. So now it is their turn. They're not bringing anybody, so tactic cards are used, and he does have a hamstring on my guy here, which is fine. He is going to attack a hero then, and which is just a guaranteed 1 damage. And this guy will have to attack. And oh, hold on a second. Let's put we do want to put these on these beasts. I did luck out with the beast roll. I think that is going to buy me a turn. So, but I'm guessing the beasts will still attack. So this guy's going to do 1 damage there, yep. And then he has to attack. And in this case, he is going to attack. I guess I can choose in this case because it's not a flag hold, not here. And a weakest opponent, okay. So he's going to attack this guy. So, oh, wait. Let's look at retaliate. Hold on a second. I think I messed up there. Retaliate. After this unit is dealt damage from an attack, if this unit is not defeated and the attacker is within range, this unit deals an attack back. So, okay. So he technically does 1 damage when this guy attacked him, and 1 damage when this guy attacked him. Okay. Boom. So now he is going to attack the weakest unit, which is this guy. Blue, black, and yellow. Blue, black, and yellow. Here we go. Okay. The attacker retaliate. I just caught that. Just caught that. So he does kill off this beast. Great. And the beasts can never be recruited, so we'll just put him in for now. Okay. And now it is our turn. Okay, so for sure, you're going to take this. And in this case, I am going to take this point, and the only reason why I'm doing it is because of the, we need victory points. We have none. We have no victory points, and the little guy's so excited. Okay, actually, I should probably just copy this. We have 0 victory points. Okay, next is mentally me think. So King of the Hill points, nope, deploy. We can do a tactician card before we move. Ooh. I mean, really, the question is, if this guy moves, it's game over. So I think I do want to play the tactician card. I think I am going to play this on him. Because if for some reason the beast goes like this, if the beast with the world, if the beast goes like 1, 2, or like if he leaves by any chance, we're screwed. So we have pretty much 2 places that he can go. Okay. That's huge. I mean, tactic cards are probably going to be it's probably going to be a mistake doing that, but that's fine. Okay. Tactic card, we move, and then the abilities, attacks, or specials. Okay. And I did forget, so I made a couple minor errors. I did forget also that I do have something called Grand Entrance, which I could have rolled the yellow dice and deal damage roll to the strongest rival unit, which would have been 2 at the time. I'm just going to do it now because I forgot. Man, you know what? I'm just going to skip it. No, the beast won't move while it has someone to attack already. Okay, Logan, let's take that off. Let me see where I can find that in the rules. Would that be Beast Roam? I think. Let me guess. I guess that's Beast Roam. No, that'd be considered roaming, wouldn't it? First roll attack dice equal number of movements. First roll. This unit does not move during troop movement step or adjacent opponent and stops moving if it becomes adjacent one. Thank you, Logan, for clearing that up. Okay, so yeah, so I'm not going to use tactician there then because these guys are going to be stuck fighting each other. Which means that now it's we can't use any attacks. Now it's enemy's turn, so this guy, again, he's not going to move because of Beast Roam. Combat Lock, this guy will attack me again for 1. And now it's our turn. We get 2 points, so we finally are starting to score points here. Oh, wait, Beast Roam, this guy's going to attack. 1 blue, 1 yellow. The arena's going to go first. 1 blue, 1 yellow. I almost don't want him to get any hits, just so they can keep fighting there. Ah, and he does die. Okay. Okay. Boom. All right. Now retaliate because he died. I see. That's why I kind of wish this is the text for Roman. Yep. I should also reduce my latency to like nothing, so we can be almost live chatting. Okay. Now it is our turn, which is 2 points. Oh no, the enemy went. The enemy's movement. This guy attacked me for 1. This guy. Okay, hold on a second. What just happened? Okay, he attacked the beast. He missed. That guy attacked me for 1. I'm at 4. And then the beasts go. The beasts attacked and killed him. And now we go, which is we score 2 points. We're not going to move anybody. We're not going to use any tactics. So at this point, it goes to the arena's turn. So now he's going to roam. Three. Uh-oh. And then now he's going to attack. Man. One yellow, one blue. One blue, one yellow. Here we go. Crap. The dial at the tops are good for simple combats like that. If you click the center of the black circles on the top of the mat, they roll the dice for you. Oh. Woo! No damage. Yes! Okay. We're in good hands. We're in good hands. But I do have only when I move. Okay. Okay, so we are pretty good. Now it's our turn. Wait. The beasts go. No, enemies go. He's not going to move. He is going to attack my hero for 1. And then it is now our turn. We get 2 points. We're 4 points. I think we can actually make this. First thing to do is movements. Then tactician cards. And then this unit cannot attack turn moves. This unit is move +1. Okay, then we go to attack phase, which is a black dice. At this point, I don't know if I can... come on, baby. Let's do this. The mat is mostly there for a hit. Okay. Boom. Okay. And I'm standing there. Then these guys are going to go. One blue, one yellow. He's going to attack me again. The dial and the tops are good for simple combat like that. If you click the center on the black circle, click the center on the black circle. Oh, right here. Okay. The mat is mostly there for sign. Okay, so wait a minute. So in this case, the beast is going to attack one of these. Oh, come on, man. That ain't... And that it doesn't even like... I like to see like the dice roll, man. Okay, so 1 miss. And let's do one of these. There we go. No! 1 hit. Okay, we're down 1. Okay, and now it is Arena's turn's over. He's not roaming. It's going to reset. Enemy's turn. He's going to attack my hero for 1. Okay, then our turn, 2 points. And I think that's game.